News.com is delivered to all those platforms. That's right. It's even there on your iPhone and smartphone. The same local news, weather, and sports that's on the full-size edition is on your iPhone and smartphone just by going to DeWittDailyNews.com. If you haven't tried it, why don't you? Go to Central Illinois' leading online source for local news, police blotter, for the record information, obituaries, and more on your desktop, laptop, iPhone, or smartphone. DeWittDailyNews.com.
News time is 8 minutes after 8 o'clock here on this Monday morning. Top of the morning from the newsroom of Regional Radio and DeWittDailyNews.com. I'm Seth Lawrence with this expanded local newscast streaming to Facebook and YouTube. It's brought to you by Peterson Insurance, your Pekin Insurance agent in Clinton. Despite rain Friday night, weather was great for the weekend of the DeWitt, Macon, and Piatt Counties 4-H Fair. Doug Harland is the U of I Extension Director for the three counties. He says in addition to being the second year for the combined fair, it's also the first year for the Open Junior Livestock Show.
We did the Fair Board worked with the Department of Ag to get an open show this year. So not only will we have a 4-H show, if you wanted to participate in an open show, our 4-Hers have an opportunity to register and show in an open show. People that live in the three-county area, they're welcome to come and bring their livestock here and then show in the open show. That's additional money or premium money for the 4-Hers if they show in the open show. And then again, if people were in the three counties wanted to show, they could show and earn premium money for that. So that's brand new this year. We've never done that before. Great opportunity for the kids to earn some extra money.
Harlan indicates 4-H saw a decrease in numbers through the pandemic. Currently, they're focusing on retaining and adding more volunteers.
Just like everything else did, we had a downtrend. People were kind of burnt out a little bit, but we're back to face-to-face programming. Again, we're still doing some hybrid stuff online, but I think we're starting to see a resurgence in enrollment numbers somewhat. We're back in schools again. We're not back to what we were pre-pandemic at all yet, but I don't think anybody is in the state. But we're starting to see the numbers trend back up again, so I'm encouraged by that. It'll take us a while to get back. I think the pandemic, as we've learned, hurt everything across the board. I mean, we're seeing it in enrollment numbers, we're seeing it in volunteers, and you can't have a 4-H program if you don't have volunteers. So we're focusing on 4-H'er recruitment and volunteer recruitment right now, and retention.
The 4-H fair continued on Sunday with the swine, rabbit, and sheep show, in addition to general project judging, and the fair wraps up today with the beef show. The state of Illinois is launching a crisis hotline this weekend, and a local law enforcement official is here to tell us about it. DeWitt County Sheriff Mike Walker indicates the hotline will be a division of the Illinois Department of Human Services and will give someone in crisis access to a trained professional 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
988 is a new initiative. It's a suicide / crisis lifeline that is going to be rolling out in Illinois on July 16th. Basically, what that is going to be is if somebody is facing some kind of a mental health crisis or just a life crisis, they can call 988 and it'll go directly to the professionals. When it rings in there, the people who are going to be answering those calls will have access to transfer those people to the suicide prevention hotline, I think the veterans hotline, different things like that. So basically it's a streamline for people who are having some kind of a crisis and maybe don't necessarily feel that they need law enforcement or EMS. Maybe they just need to talk to somebody or whatever, and they can get the help they need by going through 988. Department of Human Services, Division of Mental Health plans to launch this three-digit dialing code for the Lifeline on July 16th. Crisis of any kind or emotional distress, whether it's related to suicide, mental health, and or substance abuse, and call 988 for support. So provides information support for concerned family, friends, and caregivers. The number is, you dial this, and then, like I said, they be able to get the help that they need.
Encounters for law enforcement with a component of mental health have increased a great deal in recent years. Sheriff Walker says the unfortunate reality is access to help for those individuals has declined, especially in DeWitt County.
It's huge, Seth. I'll tell you, when you look back, I don't know how long the HRC Center where the Camino restaurant is now, how long it's been closed, probably longer than I think. But when I first started here, if we had mental health issues, we had that as a resource. If they couldn't help, we had Adolph Meyer down in Decatur that we could take people to. When they started cutting these services, we're seeing more and more people who have mental health issues that are on the streets, not getting services they need, not getting the medication they need because they don't have no place to go. Unfortunately, you see a lot of those people commit crimes and then they get put in jail.
The 988 Crisis Hotline again launches Saturday, July 16th. Get news anytime at DeWittDailyNews.com.
MR Systems Wireless is your local internet provider for Clinton and surrounding area. They have the products you want and the local service you deserve. MR Systems Wireless Internet service for home or business includes unlimited data, unlimited streaming, and unlimited calling. Plans start at just